Hello, friends. It's time. It's time to talk about the Mama winners. The Mamas ended last night. Night 2 is last night. So it's time to talk about the Mama winners, the 2023 Mama winners, to be specific. Because I've had this idea in my brain for a while to go back and talk about the 2015 Mamas or something because I think it would be fun. But before we get into that, we're going to talk about 2023. So in the description of this video, 2 Soompi articles. Day 1 winners, Day 2 winners. Check them out if you want the full lists because I'm not going over every winner. Specifically, I'm not going over the night 1 wins mostly. I'll do the worldwide icon or whatever, but the favorite whatever awards, I don't trust them. Not I don't trust them, I just think they're stupid and pointless and I don't feel like talking about them. So we're going to skip all of those, but there are going to be in that night 1 a winners article from Soompi that'll be in the description. So if you want to know who won the favorite whatever, it'll all be down there. Also, quick disclaimer, I'm going to be giving opinions at points over whether or not I am personally pleased with the winner of each category. Spoilers for a lot of them, I'm not pleased, but we're going to go over it, okay? But these are disclaimers, right? You don't have to agree with them. You can disagree with all of them if you want to, and that's totally fine. So, here's how this video is going to go, okay? I'm going to start with the categories I don't care about. Right? Not even the favorite ones. I'm skipping them entirely. But they're the major wins that I just don't care about. We're going to start with those. Then we're going to do the rest of the major categories. And then we're going to close out with the diss songs. Cool. So first up we have Best OST, which went to The Planet by BTS. And yeah, I mean, I saw this coming a mile away. So I'm not exactly shocked by this win. And I'm going to let them have this. But this is also the only win they actually got that I'm willing to let them have. Next award, Best Rap and Hip Hop Performance. That one went to People Part 2 by Yoongi and IU, and I'm kind of thrilled about this. I said before I wanted IU in particular to win, and I stand by that because IU, not a rapper at all. I would categorize, IU's a very versatile artist. She doesn't do hip hop. She is not the female artist with the most wins in this category, and I just find that wildly amusing. Anyway, next is Best Music Video, and that went to Flower by Jisoo. And I'm honestly just still confused about this one. I just have no earthly idea what the criteria for this category, for this award, is, because not to disparage Jisoo's Flower, I really like that song, but when I think about that music video, it's not as memorable as, say, Seven or Super, right? Those are more memorable, or even I Am by IVE, all more memorable than Flower. But I also like Flower, so I'm not going to complain too much. Speaking of Seven, though, Seven won Best Collaboration, and are we shocked? I'm not, but should we even be? Who didn't see Seven winning Best Collaboration coming? Because I did. I knew this was coming a mile away. And I'm happy about it. I really like Seven as a song. It is one of my most streamed songs of 2023 officially, because my Apple Music replay came out, and it's on there. So yeah, one of my most streamed songs. And yeah, I'm happy about this. Let's talk about vocals for a minute, okay? Best vocal performance by a solo artist went to Park Jae-jung with Let's Break Up. And I mean, yeah, that song's still in the top 10 on the Melon charts. It came out in April, so I'm not exactly shocked it won. As for Best Vocal Performance by a group, that went to Lovely by Akmu, and again, 9 weeks at #1 on the Melon charts. I'm not surprised it won, although I am a little surprised just because I was half expecting them to give it to Bangtan, because as we know, the Mamas love dick riding hype, and that didn't change this year, they just didn't give this one to Bangtan. Let's get into the rookies now, okay? Best New Female Artist went to Triple S, and I don't care. Triple S is who I wanted to win. I am pleased they won. They are my choice for this category. But this year's girl group rookies were nothing like last year's, and frankly, at the end of the day, I just can't be bothered to care. As for Best New Male Artist, in a shock to nobody, it went to Z-Bone, and I mean, yeah, they're my favorite group on this list. I'm happy they won. Plus, with everything that's going on with Rise, it kind of deteriorated their chances of winning, let's say. But I am still mad Plav didn't get a nomination, and on the topic of Plav, I found out their #1 album was stolen. The Gaon charts took away their #1 album and gave it to Blackpink. I'm mad about it, but that's not the topic of this video. Our next little subcategory of awards is the Best Dance Performance ones, starting with Best Dance Performance by a male group, which went to 17 Super. and I'm booing. Okay, I'm not actively booing, obviously. I love 17. I'm happy they won. They were the most awarded artist this entire, like, award ceremony, so I'm very happy for them. But I just don't like Super as a song, and I think Candy has way better choreo in every single way, and I'm kind of mad it didn't win. Best dance performance by a female group in the meantime was given to Ditto by New Jeans, and I have a question for the room. Does anyone actually remember the choreo for Ditto? I didn't, so I went to watch a stage this morning. I watched a Ditto stage, and some of it I remembered, but for the most part I was like, this cannot be the Ditto choreo. Like, this absolutely cannot be the choreo to the biggest hit of 2023. Like, I'm shocked. I know I complained about this list of nominees, at least at length, a while ago now, but I still hate it a lot. And, like, obviously of the list, Ditto was gonna win. Like, Ditto was obviously the front runner for this category, but I just wish one of these songs had more memorable choreography. As for the solo artists, Jungkook won for male solo, Jisoo won for female solo. I'm fine with 7 winning, but Jisoo's win pisses me off. I like Flower, don't get me wrong, but Chaeyeon deserved this win. Knock has some of my favorite choreo of the year. I think it absolutely deserved this win. And also, I've gotten weirdly into Fast Forward by Somi lately, so I would have liked to see her win alternatively. But this is more of an overarching issue with the Mamas in general, so I'm not really going to bring it up here. However, while I'm happy for Jisoo, it pisses me off. We have reached artist territory. We're going to start off with Best Female Artist, and that went to Jisoo. And I mean, yeah, like, she was the obvious frontrunner. This is based off of album sales and digital sales. She had the best-selling album of all the nominees and the best-selling single of all the nominees, so are we shocked? Male solo, meanwhile, went to Jimin, and I can accept this win, but I'm not as thrilled about it. I just think Jungkook absolutely should have won this. I don't remember if his album is not in the nomination period, I actually remembered. But either way, I still think 7 was such a monumental hit that it should have been enough to at least propel him to a front runner. Also, for the record, I don't like his music, but Im Young-woon has had like 8 to 10 songs on the charts this entire year, and I feel like that should have at least earned him the win. Now for the groups. Best male group went to 17, and my dreams of a dream win have been shattered into dust and blown away in the wind. Like, I know, 17 did, like, monumentally, phenomenally, amazingly well this year, okay? I get that. I get that they deserved a win, but Dream also did great this year, and I wanted them to win too. That said, I love 17. I've been a 17 stan since they debuted. I hate Super, but I like God of Music, so I'm willing to accept this win. Best female group went to New Jeans, and while I would have loved some diversity in the world, I can't really argue factually with this one. Like, yeah, congrats to New Jeans. Alrighty, it's Daesung time, and first we have the fake one. I've called it Worldwide Icon of the Year. This went to Bangtan, and I have questions. The primary one is just how and why. Like, Bangtan as an artist did essentially nothing in 2023. The one thing they did was release a singular song, and that song flopped. So, like, you can be like, oh, well, it was I think it was their 7th consecutive year charting on the Billboard 200, or Hot 100, I mean, cool. Good for them. Stray Kids also charted on the Hot 100 this year. They had 2 #1 albums. Maybe Stray Kids should have gotten this win. And before you say, oh, Jimin did this and Jungkook did this for what happened in Bangtan's year, I'm sorry. Did Jimin win this award? Did Jungkook win this award? No. Bangtan as a group won this award, and it has never been established in any awards show I've ever seen that your solo activities affect your group's ability to win awards. Like, Sistar wasn't winning awards for Soyu's work, so why should Bangtan be winning awards for their members' work? That said, this award, Worldwide Icon of the Year, has been given out as a Daesung, which, for the record, it shouldn't be, but whatever. It's been given out for 6 years now, right? This is the 6th year. It's only gone to Bangtan. So, like, I'm not going to say it's some bullshit, but it's setting off some alarm bells for me. On to the real Daesung, starting with Album of the Year. In a shocking twist that shocked nobody and wasn't a twist, it went to FML by 17. And I mean, again, like, who didn't see this coming? It's literally based, I believe, 80% on album sales, and this was the highest selling album of 2023, so yeah. The next one's also not a surprise. Song of the Year was, drumroll please, Ditto. Like, obviously Ditto was gonna win Song of the Year. Like, it spent 14 weeks at #1 on the Melon charts, right? Like, it's the second most any song has ever had, and the most any song has had in like 30 years, so I'm not shocked. Now for the one that actually does kind of piss me off, which is that New Jeans also won Artist of the Year, and on the one hand, it's like, I get it, right? Like, I get why New Jeans was awarded Artist of the Year. They had a record-breaking year. However, some variety would have been nice. Like, I think I've also deserved an Artist of the Year win. I've also had a record-breaking year, and this would have been a nice way to acknowledge that fact. But whatever, mamas continue to let the dick ride high, so it's fine. Anyway, originally, I was gonna close out this video complaining about a lot of stuff, and then I took like half the notes I had to complain about, and I realized it was a lot, and I've decided I'm gonna make a separate video with all my complaints. I have a lot to complain about this year's mamas. Like, you'd be surprised given the fact that my #1 complaint is that it was boring, but I have a lot to say, so that video will probably come out tomorrow or the next day if I had to guess, so that'll be coming. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts down below on the winners. Let me know how you feel. You can also like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I'll be okay either way. And in the description, the Mama winner articles from Soompi, they'll be down there. I'll also put my other Mama videos. I've done a couple for the 2023 Mama, so I'll put them down there so you can check out how I feel about. I think I did nominees, snubs, and predictions or something. No, I did my picks. Nominees, and snubs, so you can check those out if you so choose. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!